Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, Kingdom Cast proudly presents to you Tag Team Champions of the World, the Ripster. That's your boy. We are two words for you. And if you don't like that,
Subscribe anyway. Subscribe
yeah,
anyway, even if
yeah,
you don't like it.
pretty much, just that's the new phrase.
Yeah.
Two words for you. Subscribe anyway. I like that. Thank you,
Oh,
Rip.
wait a minute.
Ooh.
Kind of cooked a little bit. Kind of cooked a
Yeah,
little bit.
I am the road dog.
I guess that
You
makes
are
me Billy
badass.
Gunn. Yeah.
I want to be. My son is X-Pac whenever he comes in. He comes in and destroys everything. Anyway, what's going on, brother?
Not too much. Not too much. College football's going on. NFL's around the corner.
Yeah,
But more importantly than that, Clash in Paris is today.
a PLE
Yeah.
tonight. But yeah, she killing them dishes.
Hey, listen, get them done, okay?
Get them
As
done,
long as
man.
they done.
Yo, so Clash of Paris. We do have breaking news. We do got a new champion,
Yeah.
Sami
Surprising, by the way.
Zayn, United States title holder. Interesting move.
Yeah.
We always thought they were going to give Sammy a belt anyway. How do you feel about this one?
I was surprised. I thought they would have had Solo hold on to the belt a little longer, just because they like it when the faction leader kind of holds the power, so to speak, in the WWE, and that's what the belts are essentially is power, especially for heels in this Triple H era. And right now, Sammy has that power. He's won the United States belt. I think this is his first United States Championship run. Am
Mm-hmm.
I correct in that?
I think
So
so.
So should he ever win a world title, he will be a Grand Slam champion, which is pretty interesting to me. But
Nice.
yeah, so I'm happy for Sammy. I hope he has a really good United States Championship run because if he does, that could lead to a World Championship run.
Okay. Do you think Sammy can carry a world title belt?
When he's at his best and the crowd is behind him, he can absolutely carry a world championship. He did it in NXT. He did it with the tag belts. He did it for a little while against Gunther when he was doing that underdog run. So and I mean when the crowd was behind him even during the Roman Reigns thing, people were calling for him to win the world championship, to be the undisputed champion. So I mean, I
Yeah.
think he's definitely capable. It's just can he catch fire at the right time? And that's yet to be seen. He's caught fire definitely, but is he able to catch fire at the right time to where it parlays itself into a world championship is the question.
Who would he have to go over though to be believable? Would you put him over Cody?
Hmm.
Him and Cody could put on some good matches though.
Some really good matches.
It would
There's a
have to
way
be
you
like
can
a
make that
monster
work.
type guy, in my opinion. Like it would have to be like a Rusev or
A
like a
Bronson,
brawler type of guy. Yeah, Bronson
maybe a
or
Braun.
Braun Breaker or somebody like that.
Hmm.
Or Gunther
I
again.
You could do Gunther. Yeah, man, maybe Gunther again. I don't know. Um, I don't know. I don't know if anybody comes to mind at this moment. There's a world where Kevin Owens maybe wins a world championship and Sammy wins it off of him. That would be
That
super
is a
interesting to me.
that's a great segue because Kevin Owens says he's at home. The surgery was a success. It wasn't as bad as initially thought, I think,
Hmm.
which is a plus. So we should see Sammy or Kevin within probably next year. I'm thinking. I would definitely welcome Kevin back. I would
Yeah,
definitely throw him right into the heat of things. Um, I think he deserves that. I think a title run might be in his future. He's going to come back a babyface though, because everybody comes back a babyface. But how long
will that last?
will that last? I
It might
would
not
throw him
last long.
immediately back in with Cody. If
to
Cody's
do a
still champion at
feud.
the time. Yeah.
Yeah, you could do that.
He could
You
do
could throw him
the
right back in with
whole
Randy because he was
yeah,
feuding with Randy before he left.
yeah.
There's some unfinished business there.
You can do that whole you broke my neck thing.
Yeah. Um, yeah, it could. I mean, there's a lot of stuff you can do if you decide to turn him heel right away when he comes back. But that's a year from now. A lot can change a year from now. We could have Obafemi on the roster a year from now.
We can have Obafemi in the roster next week. Uh,
Yeah.
how do you feel about? Do you think that? Do you think he comes in shape or out of shape?
Kevin Owens?
Is he always going to be fat, or is he going to?
Yeah, he's
I
always
mean,
going to
well,
be
you
his
you
shape. He
say
has a
fat,
shape.
but could he
Listen,
come in
he'll be
slightly
able to
better?
wrestle. He'll be wrestle. And listen, will he maybe be rusty? Will he maybe be gassed? Probably. But Kevin Owens has always been in the shape that he's in. So even if he does come looking like that, I mean that's par for the course for him. He's learned to wrestle like that and put on great matches looking like that. So I don't have a problem with it.
Here's another thing. How would his how does his move set change
Hmm.
after you get a neck fusion?
That's a good question. I mean, if you look at the guys that also got a neck fusion, like Stone Cold, he stopped doing a lot of the big fancy moves he was doing. Maybe we don't see as many like swantons out of Kevin Owens like he used to do. I don't know if he used to ever do any like outside dives, but maybe that stops
Oh
after he
yeah.
does that. Um, I don't know. We might see a lot more basic movements out of him with the neck fusion surgery, but technology has also advanced since Stone Cold had his done. So, who knows? But
Yeah,
I wouldn't
because
be surprised if we see less high flying from Kevin Owens.
it's crazy because Stone Cold at his prime and Stunning Steve Austin are two totally different guys, and he can
Yeah,
move way better. Like people don't really know how good Stone Cold really was
in the
at
ring.
stunning Steve Austin in the ring. Like
Yeah,
his moveset was so like basic when he was Stone Cold Steve Austin. Punches, kicks,
yeah. Luthez
press.
press,
Yeah,
stomp outs, stunner.
that was pretty much it.
Yeah,
Stunning Steve Austin was a high flyer, actually. Like
not a
not as
super
much
high
as
flyer,
flying.
but he would jump off of stuff. He could jump off of
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah,
There
yeah.
was more
So
athleticism there.
it was way more, way more. I'm interested to see Kevin Owens. Eventually, you got to get to a Sammy versus Kevin Owens for a belt. Eventually, you got to get
I
there.
think so.
Um, let's see. There's been some house shows where Jimmy, Jay, and Jacob are teaming
Hmm.
up together or doing something
Yeah,
together.
yeah.
Would you love
Looks
to
like
see
a
that on
6-man tag.
TV? How do you book that on? I would love to see
Uh,
that.
it would be difficult because they're still all on different shows, right? I think
Yeah, yeah.
Jimmy and Jacob are on SmackDown, and then Jay is on Raw. Maybe you could do a build to War Games where you get them all together. That's possible. Uh, I mean, it's all possible. It's just they're on different shows, so it wouldn't be as seamless. But
There is a
I mean,
draft coming up soon, so
is there? I hadn't heard that. Is there
that's
a
the
draft
rumor.
coming soon? Okay.
Yeah, that's the rumor. So these are all allegedly.
Hmm.
um, uh, Jacob, if you get him to Raw and Jimmy to Raw, you could reform the Usos. You could actually reform the Bloodline if Roman's there.
Yeah.
Um, and Roman's been exclusively on Raw since. Dang,
For a
Roman's been on
month.
Raw since.
Since Seth beat him at Mania, right?
Yeah, since he came back. Yeah, he's been on
Yeah.
Raw. You got Punk over there. You got Seth
Hmm.
Rollins and his faction over there.
Yep.
You could Bloodline versus Vision, maybe down the
Maybe.
line. I would be
Maybe.
curious to see how that works. The power dynamic between Jacob and Roman.
Yeah.
of course. That would be interesting. Um, so that's something to look at towards the future. They've been doing it at house shows. CM Punk is and Penta and LA Knight have been like clicked up a little
Walking
bit. It's
around.
crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They've been
walking
doing
around.
more.
Finn
Yeah.
Balor is hilarious. Did you see the Finn Balor LaPenta
Smooth
walk?
operator. Yeah. Yeah. Listen, Finn is hilarious. I don't know if you
Finn is
saw
hilarious.
when they did the AAA PLE. Did you see him versus Mr. Iguana? He
I
pulled
did
out the
not.
little demon puppet. Oh my goodness,
Oh
hilarious.
yeah, I did see. I seen the clip of it. I didn't see the
Yeah,
actual man.
yeah, but Finn
Finn is
Balor is
hilarious.
hilarious.
Yeah.
Yes,
So is Solo. I don't know why they took the belt from Solo, man. I think it was a little too. I think it was a little rushed. You could have
it's a
did that on the
little.
pay per view.
I thought it could be a little early. I'd have to see what the plan is for Sammy at this point because I thought Solo could do with holding on to the belt a little longer. Like I said, he's the leader of a new faction. If you're trying to establish how serious they are, it's kind of weird to take the belt off of him this early. But I don't know.
So
I'd
you
have to
can,
see what the plan is for Sammy.
and unless you're clicking up that way, unless you move Jay to SmackDown, then you could immediately do Jay, Jacob, Sammy. You can do that right there, right off the bat.
Yeah, yeah,
Because the MFTs need they need a little spark.
yeah,
They need a little spark. Like they do. So I don't know if you move Jay off Raw, but you could. I mean, if you just moved LA Knight over there, so you might well just switch it back.
yeah.
You can make it make sense. But all right, tonight, Clash of Champions. I mean,
Clash
Clash of
at Paris.
Paris. Clash in
Yeah.
Paris. Do you have your internet available? Can you bring up the card?
Yeah. I got the card. I got the card. I
Okay,
got the card right
let's
here.
go there.
Okay.
Now I think we did
Uh,
have a match added. They're doing a tag team match tonight. Street Profits and Y6 tonight, I think,
oh,
has been
okay.
added to the show.
Is it like a kick during the kickoff, or is it added to the show?
I think it's added to the show.
Okay,
I
we can
think they
talk
got
about that
7
if you want
matches
to.
tonight. Okay. Let's go with the updated card. You got it?
Yeah. So we could talk about Street Profits and the Wyatt Six first if you want to. We have other. Do you want me to just go through?
Yeah, let's just go through.
Okay, so we got the tag team match. We've got the Intercontinental Championship match with Becky Lynch and
Bella?
Nikki Bella. Nikki
Yep.
Bella. We also have John Cena versus Logan Paul. We
Okay.
also have the Donnybrook match with Sheamus and Rusev.
That should
And
be a
then, of
banger.
course, your main event is going to be Seth Rollins versus CM Punk versus LA Knight versus Jey Uso.
Okay. All right, let's start at the beginning. Y6 versus Street Profits. I am not a huge fan of the Y6.
You are a fan of the Street Profits,
I am a
is what
fan
you're
of
meaning
Street
to say.
Profits. I do like Montez. I do like B-Fab and Angelo Dawkins.
Hmm.
But it is not time to take the belts off Y6.
Yeah, they're just starting to
So
get
I have
interesting.
them retaining tonight. I think it'll be a good match, but I do have them retaining. Will there be an interference? You can throw Mello and Miz in there for some interference or something like that, and
Yeah.
maybe broker that down the line. But I got the sick retaining, but this should be a good match though. Montez
Angelo
and those guys, yeah, those guys put on a good
they can
match.
go.
That should be an entertaining back and forth.
Yeah. I think what I'm wanting to see here is a good match would be fine. I want to see some like Wyatt Six shenanigery or something. I want the Wyatt Six to do something freaky and scary, okay, in this match. That's what I'm
That's a
looking
new
for. I'll
one.
be
Shenanigery.
shenanigery. Okay.
um, yeah, I think it should probably open the show.
The
No,
tag team
no,
match?
no,
I
no.
think
I
you could
think Becky
probably
Lynch might open the show.
yeah, I think
Becky and
Becky
Brie.
versus mhm.
Is it Brie or Nikki? Brie.
It's Nikki. It's Nikki. Nikki
Nikki.
Bella.
Okay. Okay. So the rumor is they have like real tension.
Real beef, yeah.
Do you see
That might
that,
be.
or it's been some? There's been some
I
epic back and forths. She hit her with the
between
John
them.
Cena. She hit
Yeah,
her with the John Cena. You can't see me.
yeah. I believe that they have real tension because I believe that I don't know if it wasn't supposed to happen, but when she said it, Nikki looked real hurt that she said that. Actually,
Yeah, it's like you, bitch.
yeah, exactly,
Excuse my
exactly.
language, but yeah. Becky's been killing it since she's been back. Her
Yeah,
promos
she
are
has.
top notch. She's great as a heel. She's
Yeah,
good in ring. She wears some nice outfits too. Like the long coats are. I
yeah.
like.
Her and
I
Seth,
like.
they know how to dress. They know how to
Yeah,
dress.
Becky got some style. Becky got style
Yeah,
to her.
they
She
be
got some
borrowing from
swag.
each other's closet, picking out coats for each other and stuff.
I do. I do not have Bella winning this match though. I do got Becky
Yeah,
retaining,
me too.
and I think that's the right way to go.
Hmm.
Because eventually, we keep saying, "What do you do with Bailey?" You gotta get Bailey in that title picture in that full heel turn. But I don't know how you
So,
do it.
so Adam Pierce, I think it was on Raw, announced that Stephanie Vaquer is going to
Mhm.
fight for the women's world title, but it's going to be against an opponent that we don't know about yet. Could that opponent be Bailey?
Would that be? Can you just throw her in that scene or?
I mean, you could. I mean, that's what it sounds like that they're doing. That Stephanie Vaquer is going to get a title shot. They just don't know who it is up against yet. I'm assuming that means they're just going to pick somebody and have those two fight for the belt. I mean, but it could be that they have a tournament winner that does it instead. I don't know. But
Yeah,
it sounds like they're just going to throw somebody in there.
I have a vision for Bailey. Bailey should come out as her lucky, happy-go-lucky self, and then
The
in the
hugger,
middle of that match, I want her to start freaking out.
like Dr.
Uh,
Jekyll, Mr. Hyde kind of thing.
yeah, and she gets the 2 count, and then she just starts shut up, shut up, shut up. You know what I'm saying? Like she just
Uh huh.
starts,
Starts going schizo.
yeah. And then I just want her to break out. And then after she really breaks out and wins, I would have her winning the belt. She goes crazy, breaks out, wins, and the next week she comes out, new gear, new hairstyle, crazy Becky Bailey, crazy Becky.
Mm.
So I think you can book it like that. I think Sasha Banks needs to leave her alone and stop trying to get her to go to AEW. It's over. Stop doing it. But I love Mercedes, but stop it. Yeah, I think if I was going to book it like that, and that match isn't even on the card. But anyway, back to
Yeah,
Becky and
Nikki.
Bella. Yeah,
Yeah,
I think that's good. I think this is the match they wanted at Evolution with Liv. But Liv
yeah,
got
but
hurt,
couldn't do it.
unfortunately. Liv should be on her way back, maybe.
Hmm. Uh, maybe we'll
What if it's
see. I have.
Liv? What if it's Liv that's the Liv and
Oh,
Stephanie
that's the
before?
challenger.
That would be
Ooh,
fun.
that would be fun
That
if
would be
Liv is
fun.
coming back. I haven't heard anything, so
Yeah, me either.
but that would be
Yeah, I
that's
do.
interesting.
So I got
That's
Becky
going to be in the
retaining
back of my
this.
mind now.
How
Mhm.
you got this playing out?
I also have Becky retaining. I think another fun option for the women's world title would be if, let's say, Becky does lose, right? Then you have the reveal that Stephanie's going up against Becky for the world title, then have Becky win the world title. That's something that could happen. Be
Would
very
you
interesting.
would you want her looking weak by losing it though?
I mean, it
Would she look
happens,
weak?
So I don't know if you remember, but Edge, I think it might have been even 10 years ago during that Elimination Chamber match, he was in the world title Elimination Chamber match, lost, but then got into the WWE Championship Elimination Chamber match and won after injuring
Um,
Kobe Kingston. So, I
yeah,
mean, it's not unprecedented for a champion to lose a championship, but then parlay that into a championship in another fashion,
I
uh,
ain't mad at that.
later in the day or later on. So it's
How would
possible.
you? Yeah, I ain't mad at that. I wouldn't be mad. Long I think Becky needs. Well, If you're gonna give her the world title, then it'll be okay.
Yeah.
What's the next match?
Next up, we can talk about. I guess we talked about the tag championships a little bit. We can talk about the Donnybrook match: Sheamus versus Rusev.
You know what this is? Violence,
Pain,
a lot of violence,
pain,
a lot of violence.
hurt,
I'm not.
hurt
I'm not
people.
trying to. I'm not trying to tell a story. I'm not trying to further anything. I'm just going. Just violent. Just please.
Yeah, we're going.
I wouldn't even. I wouldn't even. Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of
For
pain and
real.
suffering,
I
broken
have no. I
bottles,
have. I have no
kendo sticks,
storyline behind this one.
tables. Yeah. Who would you have winning though? Who do you have going over? Are you trying to put Rusev over?
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. You got to. Yeah, I would definitely have Rusev retaining because I mean you got to do something with Sheamus eventually, right? Is this
I
going to work
mean,
out to eventually where they're tag team champions or something like that? Or
I don't think so. I don't think so. I think Rusev's going to stay heel unless you turn Sheamus heel, which you could do, but I don't
yeah,
see them doing that. Uh, yeah,
you
I
don't
don't
have
know.
too much further to go with this. They've been going at it for
For a while,
a
a
couple
hot
months,
while.
but I don't know where do you go with Rusev after this. Where do you go with him? Do you?
That's a good
It'd be
question.
different. It'd be different. Is who's the Intercontinental title holder?
Dominic Mysterio.
You gotta get Dominic off the belt because you're gonna need somebody. Well, I would. Damn, they're not fighting. Him and AJ aren't going at it this
They
week.
are, but not at. They're not doing it in Paris.
Okay, because I'm eventually putting AJ Styles as my
Champion.
Intercontinental. Yeah,
You could do a triple threat. Throw Rusev in there if you want to.
yeah. Okay, no. So yeah, I got Rusev going over. And then
Yeah,
we'll find something else for him to do.
for
But
him to do. Maybe
yeah,
Penta.
yeah,
Uh,
maybe Penta.
maybe LA Knight after that's over with. I don't know. We'll see.
LA Knight's in that title. He's with Seth right now. He's in the
Yeah, but
Seth universe.
should we will get into our predictions? But should he lose, like, what does he do after that? That's just something to think about. I mean, you could have him go after the IC title with Dominic. You could. So that's something to think
You
about.
can
All
have
right.
him join the Vision.
You
That would be
could.
fun.
I,
I
I feel
doubt it.
like the vision is for the young bloods though. You see what I'm
Yeah.
saying? LA Knight is not no young blood.
No, he's not. No, I was talking about Rusev.
Oh,
Rusev.
yeah. Yeah. There is
Um,
so much muscle in that group already.
yeah, he would just be another. But
Big
anyway,
dude. Yeah.
like I said, no storyline or nothing. It's nothing that just a banger of a match.
Yeah, just a banger. Just another
I want to see
banger.
some blood. I want to see some blood tonight. It's been a while since we've seen some blood in WWE.
I don't know if we'll get I don't know if we'll get blood. We will definitely get like a red chest. There will be like bruises.
Oh
Plenty
yeah,
of
yeah.
bruises.
Somebody go get. Yeah, I ain't mad at that. I
We will
get
see
him.
scars and bruises. Maybe
I would.
knots. You ever seen
I would
a
put him in
knot
the
on
clutch.
your head?
I will put him in the clutch and pass out. We can get a pass out in the
Yeah.
clutch tonight. That'd be
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
All right,
Make them look
what's
tough.
next?
Next up, we got John Cena versus Logan Paul. And I do want to point this out. In last week's show, you talked about Cena being very cutting with his promos.
Yep.
Promo he cut on Logan Paul, very cutting, very brutal.
I know what he's trying to do. Is Logan is good enough in the ring that he can overcome it, and he's good
Yeah.
enough on the mic that he can overcome it.
Yep.
But Cena, man, Cena be chopping people. I'm telling you, man, Cena be chopping people down. Sometimes it's more of a
They're
hindrance.
better for it. I think they're better for it. Like guys like Roman and Cody that can survive John Cena giving them their best shot.
Not
They're
a
better
lot of
for it.
Romans and Codys around though. Not
Hey,
everybody's a
then
Roman and a Cody.
I'd like to remind you that everybody that goes up against Cena, they ask for it. They ask to go up against John Cena. They ask to do a program with them, and that's what you get. If you can't handle it, then that's on you. if you wanted to
Yeah.
do a program with them?
Who do you have going over tonight?
That is a really good question. I selfishly want Cena to go over just because it's his last hurrah, and I'd hate for him to be in the build up to his final match, kind of entering in on like a weak note. I I could see them putting Logan over. John Cena has talked up Logan a lot about how talented he is. He went on his Impulsive podcast and talked about him being like one of the futures of the business. So I could see him putting Logan over. But I think Cena wins tonight. I think he wins. They've been booking him so strong until that point where he lost against Cody. I don't know if it would make sense to me to
I,
suddenly reverse on that and then have him lose in all of his matches.
I think with the help of Brock Lesnar, Logan Paul wins tonight.
Ooh, yeah. We
And
talked about it last week.
it might not even be a physical Brock Lesnar. It might be just that music hitting, slight
Yeah.
distraction.
And then he
1, 2, 3.
I could see that.
Brock did
Definitely see
say he was
that.
gonna be there though. Right?
Did he say that? I thought Nick Aldis, SmackDown general manager, said he had a message from Brock to Cena, but we never got to know what that message was. We speculated that it was Brock saying that he was going to be in Paris, but we never got any confirmation.
That would tell me he's gonna be there.
I think so.
Because if he wasn't gonna be there, they wouldn't even bring Brock Lesnar up, right? Well, they kind of didn't, but I mean,
they kind of didn't.
You or maybe you just sprinkle it that maybe I talked to Brock and Brock said boom, but we never heard what Brock said. So that could be a tease. My thing is that music probably gonna hit tonight and it'll be a distraction. Can you go close that door, please? Yeah, that music gonna hit. It'll probably be a distraction. Maybe you get a physical. I don't think he gets physical with Cena tonight. I think you saved that, but he might give him the
I could
F5.
see it. I could see it. I could see that if that's how Cena loses, I could see that having Brock come in, interfere, or maybe that's how Cena wins. Maybe he wins by disqualification.
Because that way Cena doesn't look weak.
Yeah, when he loses.
And then Logan Paul doesn't look weak like a, but he does look like a chicken shit heel. You know what I'm saying? That he won off a distraction. He could hold the tights. He could do that. And, Cena can be pissed off, but Logan Paul looks stronger. And then you get the Brock. Because eventually you're going to get Brock and Cena. Eventually.
Yeah.
So that's the end goal. And then you can sacrifice him losing to Logan because he's going to go for on Brock.
Yeah, I could see that.
But he can't lose both of these.
I don't think so. I don't think so either.
Yeah, so I got
He's
Logan.
He's either going to beat Logan and lose to Brock or lose to Logan, beat Brock. I could see that.
You can't. I don't think losing to Brock is an option. Because he always loses.
Well, except the first time. He beat him the first time. When Brock, very first time he came back, he beat Brock.
Yeah, and then Brock squashed him a couple of times.
Brock squashed him.
In order to go off and walk into the sunset, he needs to
beat Brock.
Definitively,
I think I can agree with that.
Whatever the word is, he needs to beat Brock convincingly one time. Again,
I think so.
So I got Cena losing tonight. Shenanigans.
I could see that.
Shenanigery. What's the new?
Shenanigery.
Shenanigery.
Yeah.
We're gonna use it. We definitely got a title of episode Shenanigery. What's the next match? The main event?
Yeah, main event.
Fatal four-way.
Fatal four-way. Yeah.
Seth Rollins comes in as champion.
He's not gonna walk out.
CM Punk. You got Jey Uso and LA Knight. Here's the question. Does Seth Rollins, because Seth Rollins chasing the belt looks even better than Seth Rollins having the belt. If that makes any sense.
I hear what you're saying.
But he needs the belt, right?
I think so. As the head of this new powerful heel faction, I think he needs the belt.
Okay.
Or it makes most sense for him to have the belt and hold on to it for a long time. Like this is very Triple H evolution-esque. Even though I hate the comparison between the two factions, if you are going to compare them, he's the Triple H in this situation, and we're in the middle of his reign of terror.
Okay. Okay, because I was about to say, there's really no way that you could have Seth lose tonight.
I don't think so. But I think Lennox has been saying Jey Uso's going to win the belt.
LA Knight and CM Punk is too into each other. Seth's too into that. Jay has really nothing to do with that.
Yeah.
He really has. After that Raw, Jay's kind of in the mix, but he's not more in the mix than Seth.
Look at this guy.
Jay,
so, but that opens up, but that opens you up for sending Jay to SmackDown too.
Yeah.
If you want to do that.
If you could. If the
and
draft
that would
is
be
coming.
easier. That would be easier to send Jay to SmackDown than it would be to send Jimmy and Jacob to Raw.
Mm-hmm.
So
okay, so
also,
here, go ahead.
The Jay Hill turn, maybe.
So we saw him. He super kicked CM Punk.
He did
on SmackDown yesterday.
Unprovoked.
Well, a bit unprovoked. You know, CM Punk kind of pushed LA Knight into Jey Uso, so you know, a little unprovoked. I don't know. I don't see it just yet. I think if we're gonna see a Jey Uso heel turn, there's gonna be more build up because he is so over right now.
Yep.
But the question I was gonna say is, I think Seth is probably the favorite to win. Who's eating the pin? Someone's got to get pinned. It's no disqualification. There's a lot of ways you could go with this.
Oh, you can. I was gonna say you can let LA Knight eat the pin.
You could,
Punk could eat the pin because Punk
could eat the pin from Seth, and that would tell a pretty big story, and Seth would love that.
No.
Okay, it depends on what you're doing at the big. What's the next big event? If you're doing Seth Punk, then Punk needs to eat the pin. Whoever eats the pin is going to go on to a bigger rivalry with Seth.
You could say that, but there's also the argument that whoever doesn't eat the pin is going to make. I didn't get pinned at Clash of Paris, so I should have another shot at the title. That's usually the classic, multi-man match. Is whoever gets pinned, they're out of the title picture, but I didn't get pinned, so I should get another shot. So
Jay eats the pin then.
No.
I don't know. A lot of it.
LA Knight.
Okay, if LA Knight eats the pin, then you eliminate him out of the title picture.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
It's a hard question. Who do I
want to take out of the title picture?
It's
either LA Knight or Jay.
It's either LA Knight or Jay. Whoever eats the pin is out of the race. So I think you could take Jay out.
No. You can't do that.
Yeah, you're talking biasly. I'm talking about in the total spectrum.
Yeah.
It's probably Jay.
Okay, what about this? You take Jay out the title picture. You can bring him to SmackDown.
That's what we're saying.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what Country was saying. Is that
over there if you do.
Wait, what if Jacob actually might turn heel, by the way?
No.
Bro, Sammy took the U.S. title. Jacob wanted that. You know that, right? That's forming some cracks. For sure.
Okay, you do have a valid point on that.
I don't know if
Every
that'll
time
turn him
I'm
heel though. They might beef though. I don't know if that'll turn him heel.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, he's too over to be a heel.
LA Knight and CM Punk are beefing, but they not heel.
So do you go that way? Do you immediately go LA versus CM Punk?
Ooh,
title
that's a
match.
good question. Man, that would be so interesting having them do like promo battles on each other.
I would probably want.
You could play it like CM Punk says, I was going for the pin. LA Knight cost me, threw me out. I had him. LA Knight cost me. That way, LA Knight could eat the pin.
Yeah.
If you got CM Punk closing in on a win, LA Knight throws him out the way. Boom, takes a stomp takes a stomp or a
whatever.
pedigree or anything, and takes the 1,
Gets
2, 3.
pinned.
Boom.
And there's beef
you
there.
go.
Yeah.
There you
could
go.
do that. You could do that. There's a lot of ways to go.
Down, right?
Yeah, you get Jay out of the way. Jay, I don't think Jay's going to be in the title picture. I'm sorry.
For much longer.
Tries to break the pin up, but the ref gets to 3 before Jay can get up.
You can do it that
break
way.
the pin up.
But we're talking
you could have a double pin situation. You could have one guy pinning one and one guy pinning the other, but one does it earlier, so he gets the 3 count. So, like, say you have CM Punk pinning Jay, and then Seth pinning LA Knight. Somebody gets the 3 count earlier, or you get the 3 count at the same time.
Okay, here's a question. How do you... Oh, we got Bronson versus Roman tonight too, right?
Oh, yes. Completely forgot. The
Shulafala. Jesus Christ.
The Shulafala. Let's talk about the Shulafala.
I was thinking about that, but I didn't know if you guys captured that already.
Yeah. We didn't even... Roman goes over, but...
Yeah.
Roman's going to win that, but...
Get his shoes back.
You can set
my
up...
shoes.
You can set up...
my shoes back.
You can set up a Breaker versus Roman in that match too, which is really the end goal. I was gonna say, how do you involve?
I got a question.
How do you hold on, bro? Hold on. How do you involve Breaker, Bronson, and Roman in the title match, or do you?
Into the title match,
or into the fatal forward?
What's Braun Breaker doing?
So Roman wins tonight, right? Beats Bronson. Maybe once Breaker comes out to help Seth, you have Roman come out to confront Breaker, and that gets you into that program. So now that Roman's beating up on Braun, you got a Roman-Braun feud that's on the way. Should they get involved in the Fatal 4-Way match? I mean, that's my question. Is Braun going to get involved in the Bronson match or in this Fatal 4-Way?
That's where some cracks form.
So I would do it depends. I'll tell you this: if they start the match off, if they start the night off with Roman versus Bronson, they're both going to be involved in the main event.
Yeah. Okay.
Is that fair? Is that fair?
I think that's fair. Yeah. I think that's fair to say. And I could honestly see them starting off with Roman and Bronson.
Wait.
Well, you know.
But what's Braun Breaker? He don't got a match?
He don't have a match.
He doesn't have a match tonight.
So he's definitely going to be involved in the main event.
I think so.
And I also think there's been people wanting... I was watching YouTube a couple weeks ago.
More YouTube.
YouTube.
And someone said Austin Theory should be on Seth Rollins' faction at Clash of Paris.
That's something that we've said too, is Austin Theory maybe getting added to the division.
Maybe Trick Williams if he drops the title. Someone from NXT maybe.
Who would you add from NXT?
I would add a woman. I would add a woman. I'm tired of all these dudes, okay? If this is a vision for WWE, there should be a woman on the faction.
There needs to be a woman involved.
I think so. I know a name you'd be happy with if she joined the faction.
She would.
Miss
She would definitely
Parker.
do it. Miss Parker.
Miss
She would
Parker.
definitely do it. All right. So to close the main event, I do got Seth retaining.
Yeah, me too.
I think Jay East to win. I do think Braun Breaker and Roman get involved. You can immediately you can throw Bronson and Jay together for something down the line.
You could. That's a spear versus
Okay.
spear.
Yeah, well,
Oh, Bronson, not Braun. Bronson.
yeah,
That you said.
Bronson.
Okay. Yeah.
I would rather
I'm putting Roman and Braun together.
SummerSlam. I would rather Seth cash in on Jay.
Cash in.
Yeah, like I would rather Jay keep the title against Gunther, and then Seth could just cash in on Jay, so Jay would
That
have
was a
another
long time
title.
ago. That happened
Yeah.
already. That happened already.
Oh, that's what you wanted to happen. All right, back
Yes.
up. Even way.
I'm not in the way.
Nah.
You are.
So, yeah, I got Seth retaining at the main event. I think it.
Mhm.
All things considered, I think it's going to be a good night. I think it's going to be some great matches. It's a nice setup.
Crowd is going to be electric.
The
Crowd is going to
crowd
be
is going to
electric.
be. Hey, bro, watch out. A little bit. Hold on, chill. Foreign crowds versus American crowds. American crowds, y'all gotta start stepping y'all game up, bro.
With the chance.
They killing y'all over here, bro. They
Yeah.
sitting there singing CM Punk's music while he beating up people.
Yeah.
They know all the Randy Orton. Like, bro, stop it. Stop.
Lyrics.
Hey,
Yeah.
American crowds, step your game up, bro, because they killing y'all over there, bro. And they do. I think the Australian crowd is gonna be crazy when they do
Yeah.
Perth. I think that's
Yeah.
gonna be crazy. American crowds, man, we gotta stop. Yeah, we
Well,
getting our
listen,
ass kicked.
it's not fair either, okay? Because they have a lot of practice during like soccer or football matches, okay? They do
Football.
a lot of chants during those football matches. They get so creative. Those chants get very intricate and personal, even. And you know, the soccer fans can get very creative with their chants, and that's probably why they're so good at it. And also they don't get them as often, so it probably feels more special to them over there.
Yeah,
But
yeah, that works. I think it's gonna be a great night.
yeah,
All right, so come here. Who is your match of the night, Lennox? We're gonna start
ooh,
with you.
yeah, who's getting that
Match
award?
of
Who's gonna be your
night.
match of the night?
I don't even know who's wrestling. All I know is just 3 matches, bro.
Okay, well, who's gonna be your match of the night out of those 3?
Um. I think
You want us to come back to you?
no.
Okay.
It's got to be Jay. If you think Jay's winning tonight, that's got to be your match of the night.
Yeah. The main event, Seth, the 4-1.
No, that's second place. Wait,
Okay.
isn't there a tag match?
Street Profits versus YC.
Oh no, heck no.
Becky
Oh,
Lynch
heck.
versus Nikki Bella.
Nikki Bella.
No, I
Roman
think
versus Bronson.
is that a ladder match?
No, we don't have a ladder match.
Okay.
We'll come back to you. Go ahead.
It's the main event.
It's the main event. Thank you. We went
The
all
main
the way.
event. Yeah.
It's because I don't know the matches.
It's all good. Who you got? Who's your match of the night, Rimp?
Match of the night. Yeah, I think it's got to be Rusev Sheamus. I think it's got to be.
Heck no.
I think they're gonna go all over the place. It's gonna be brutal. It's gonna be bruises. It's gonna make your teeth hurt. This match gonna make your teeth hurt.
Ooh, that's I'm gonna go out on a limb and say Y6 versus Street Profits is gonna be the match.
Ooh, I like that. I like
Gonna
that
be some
pick.
high flying. It's gonna be some
Yeah.
shenanigans and it's gonna be some high flying.
Shenanigery. Yeah.
Shenanigaries. It's gonna be some high flying and Montez Ford is gonna get a high spot in there somewhere.
Yeah.
I do got the Y6 retaining though, but
Yeah.
I think it should be a night. MVP of the night. Who's going to be the most valuable player of the night?
MVP of the night.
The main event of who the winner.
Jey Uso.
As long as it's not Seth, I'm cool.
Okay. Anybody but Seth.
then Roman's the MVP of the night.
I think Bronson Reed's gonna make a statement tonight. He's gonna lose to Roman, but he's gonna make
It's
a
gonna be a
statement
statement.
somehow. Yeah.
Okay.
What you got?
I got, you know what? Give me the new and improved John Cena. He's got some really good bangers under his belt. He just came out of maybe, I won't call it match of the year, but his best match of his last run with Cody. He's got a lot of momentum on his side. Give me Cena, okay, to be the man of the night, the man of the hour.
I ain't mad at that.
I didn't know it was tonight. I thought it was tomorrow.
Let's talk about this rumor. The Canadian, and if you've been watching NXT, you know what I'm talking about. I don't think they have a name to their group yet, but Ethan Page and Chelsea Green are doing a Canadian takeover type thing.
Yeah.
That may be coming to a main roster.
The main roster.
I would definitely put that. I don't think they have room for it on Raw. So it'd have to be SmackDown.
SmackDown. Yeah, Chelsea is on SmackDown, so I could see that. I mean, anything that results in Ethan Page being on the main roster, I am in favor of.
Ethan Page is amazing. I like Ethan Page.
Yep.
Are you ready to move over to the main roster?
I mean, he's ready. He did you see what he did to Javon Evans? Threw that poor man, through an announce table.
I like that Darby Allin and Cesaro kind of
Cesaro.
Yeah.
Well, Darby,
Darby's crazy.
Darby is crazy.
I don't even watch AEW and
but
Darby's
you know what?
Crazy.
Javon is quickly getting onto the crazy ladder. Okay, he might be like a step below Darby in that respect. He's taking some nasty bumps lately.
Yeah. He got so much momentum behind him right now. I think you have to have him go over Oba and then you gotta push Oba to Raw immediately.
Yeah.
Maybe.
And there goes your Rusev. You
Feud
put him
with Oba
Rusev off immediately. What are you talking about?
That's gonna hurt. Somebody gonna be hurting.
Immediately? Are you crazy?
Yeah. But okay, so you're bringing in Oba as a babyface, as like a babyface monster?
Yeah.
Not as a heel. Because you could do heel. That's what he was at first, was heel, technically. He just was so dominant, he got over.
Well, I want to build him up. I mean, I don't even know if you got to build him up. He might be able to come in and be immediately
and just wreck shop
in the way.
He might be able to.
I'm building him as a monster because eventually.
So he's got to squash people. I don't think you can put him up against Rusev right away. He's got to squash people.
There's a big guy, a big white Viking guy from Saskatchewan that needs to be immediately in the way.
Okay.
One day.
Wait. Yeah. So, if we're going to be talking about Oba Femi, and if you want Oba Femi to go to the main roster and go to Raw, if you add him to Seth's group, then Seth's just never going to lose the title until he retires. He's going to have to stay there when he's 58.
Well, eventually,
I'm still the world heavyweight champion. Acknowledge me. I'm better than Seth and CM Punk still.
This dude, he's wired today. That is an option though. That would be an option I would consider adding him to the division.
Then there's just so much beef on that faction. Then, like, you just got muscle on top of muscle.
It's not ready yet because if you add Oba to that group, then you got to break Braun out of that group.
Yeah, it's not ready for that yet. It's not time.
Yeah. So it's a good idea, but not ready. Like I said, I think it's gonna be fun tonight. I think we're gonna have some good matches, some good back and forth. I'm excited about it. I'm ready to see what's gonna happen. I got my champions all retaining tonight. I don't think it's gonna be no
new champ.
Because we just,
I don't think so.
especially because Sammy just won on SmackDown.
Yeah, we just had the
won.
championship change hands.
Yeah, so that might have took all the fire out of it. That John Cena Logan Paul match might be good too.
It might be really good. I
Yeah,
think, like I said, John Cena's coming off hot. You know, Logan can go. So as long as John Cena's like calling the shots, it should be a good match.
I expect Becky Lynch to put on a good one tonight too with Brie
Yeah,
Bella. Or
Nikki.
Nikki Bella. I think she can carry her to a great match.
Yeah, Nikki's good too. Nikki's good. I just think she might need just a tiny bit more time to get completely like back warmed up, and she'll be good to go. Oh, we in the Kingdom Cast now?
How did that happen?
We talking Chiefs now? Oh my goodness.
Oh, D-Mac entered the chat. I don't know. He doesn't know we're recording right now. Like, excuse me.
Oh, we're talking football now.
No, we're not talking football.
Oh.
Yeah. 2 words for you. We out of here. What are the 2 words?
We're like Kingdom Cast.
Subscribe anyway. Okay?
Subscribe also on Kingdom Cast.
Even if you don't like that.
Yeah. Even if you don't like that. So, the link. I'm sorry. I just.
Oh yeah. WWE shop / all those numbers and letters in that combination. If you buy merch, WWE licensed official merch, okay, use that link, and we get a kickback from that. And if you need the link, if you need me to send me the link so you can just click on it and not have to copy it and all that blah blah blah, you can hit me up, okay? Personally message me, and I will send it to you personally, hand deliver it to you, so that it's easier for you to buy merch and support the show, okay?
We need all the John Cena Fellward t-shirts before he retires.
Okay.
Really do.
We out, man. We'll see how after Clash of Champions. If something goes crazy, we will return.
We might do an emergency episode.
All right.
So.
Emergency.
Peace. Have a good time tonight. We'll see you later.
Over.